Right, welcome back, guys. So let's get into the next one. So this is going to be about scorecards and session plans. So I'm going to go through some of the basics with that. So obviously on your portfolio, like we said earlier, there's a tab over on the left-hand side called Scorecard. So you're going to need to go to that. You should have been sent a task that sends you to this. I think it's a link that was created by Bex. She would have sent it in the intro. So you should have all have had this. And it will basically send you to your scorecard. Now, this isn't working on here because we don't actually do this on the training account because it's on more modern accounts. So I'm just going to flip across. What you should have is now this is my skill success in 2019. This has possibly been updated. So you'll probably need to go through this with your PT, whoever that is. But it's really important you get this done within sort of the first few weeks of coming to college. Oh, I just moved it there. Yeah, it's quite straightforward. So it's basically just asking you some questions about. It's not questions really. It's just how you feel you are. You know, where do you've got to rate yourself from 1 to 10 or 0 to 10 on how you fit into these different topics. We need you to do this probably 2 times a year. So if you're on a 2-year program, you do it 4 times at the start of each year and probably midway through, and then it's probably start of the second year and then maybe sort of more towards the end. Yeah, so it's a little bit new to me how this actually works, because I think when you come on it, the scorecard is there for you, and then you have to create. You sort of click a plus, so you would do it, and then you update it and whatnot, and it should save it. But yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. But basically, scorecard, really important to get that done as soon as possible. Now, the next thing is going to be session record plans. Now, again, I'm just going to show you what I send out, and I'm going to try and go through what a session record plan is. You receive this a little bit differently, so I'll log back onto the practice account and show you how you would receive it and where you receive it and what you do. But basically, a session record plan, these are all is a way of us sending you, funny enough, these tutorial videos. It's a way of compiling a load of media, a load of information. We attach tasks to it as well. Yeah, and we send a few of them out to you, which basically means you get everything mapped out. So I'm just going to show you one that I'm working on at the moment, which is a construction. It will probably go out to everyone. It's Prevent and British Values. So I'm just going to edit it, which means you'll then see how it comes. So basically what will happen is this will appear to you in your tasks. There'll be some instructions there on some things you need to do. There's some videos that need to be watched. And once you accept the task, accept this, it will then create the task. What will then happen is a new task will open in your task section, and this whole blurb here will attach to that task and every other task subsequently after that. So, you know, it could be that we send you a session plan, there's 10 tasks linked to it. We could send you a session plan, there's 2 tasks linked to it. With this, there's 1. And I think the session plan attached to this is just a little Q&A afterwards. Once you've watched the videos, read the document, and just done this, you can then go and answer the questions. Some of it's quite universal. It's more about what you think about it. But you will need to pay a bit of attention to the videos here and just read some of the text. You know, you're going to need to read it at the end of the day. And basically all you would do is click that, you download it, open it up as a Word document, and then you just scroll through it and have a little look. You obviously can't see what I'm doing on my screen because I'm only showing this one, but yeah, simple as that really. And we'll get a bit more into that with other tasks that I'm going to show you in a sec. So let me just go back to my home page. I'm always a bit cautious that we're not showing the alert because I can't really show you names. But so my work templates, this is another thing that we attach into session plans. So mine are different. I'm carpentry and construction, and what we do is very different to some of what the other college guys do. Different sort of vocations require different methods of doing things. We're changing in construction to go a bit more video photo orientated. It's just better for capturing information. But this is just an example of some of the things that you might get. So if I type in I really hope that helps. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly log out go into the practice one for the apprentice and then show you on here where it is. So go to your portfolio. There's your pending session plans. There's your pending my work. So your session plans will appear in there. You must accept them. Accept them when you get them. What will happen sometimes as well is you might accept a session plan and it might have mapped out tasks for you over a 2-year period. So it might be that you've got 3 tasks that you've got to complete and you won't open the other 6, say, until maybe December or whatever. So if you started in September, we issue you a session plan. It might open one task now, might open another task in November, might open another task in February. So you won't necessarily see the tasks. You can also have pending or completed tasks, session plans, sorry. So pending means they're yet to be done and completed means they're completed, but you can also have future planned tasks. So I'll show you that now. So when you go into your tasks, this area, you've got completed, pending, requiring my action, and future planned. So sometimes what can happen is you can get a message, you look at the message, it tells you to go to the evidence, and sometimes it might be sending you to some evidence that you might not need to do until next April. So only ever when it comes to doing tasks, link them, open them via the task menu. If it's something's linking you to a task via the messages menu, ignore it. Only pay attention to tasks. Anyway, that's that video done. Again, we will go over this in way more detail when we actually get you in groups in class. This is just a refresher. So I hope that helps.